Second down. Nix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Ravens have come up with the football. And so much for a nice gain through the... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A 1st down throw for Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the ground, blocking. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
The bounty yardage gets them a little closer, but still tough 3rd down conversion coming up. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
36-yard attempt.
What's his kick? His kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
It's hot. Hot. 80. It's hot.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 6.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 6-3 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It's 3rd and
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going for it all. He's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Ravens move out in front, 13-3.
Ravens 13, Broncos 3.
The touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away. Gray going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
6-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They send Sutton in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be 3rd down. is Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big-time play for the Broncos. 55 yards on the game. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A run now with McLaughlin. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll manage to get to the 33. John A. Barron is there to make the stop. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Kill.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They send Sutton in motion.
4-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 55 yards on the game.
55 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Gray brought in motion. With a quick pass to the receiver heading left. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On second down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And he'll right forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll throw. It's Nix. A throat behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
They've got to find a way to free him up, whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows. And if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. To throw is Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try the option here. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And this will be recovered by the defense, but they will not be able to do anything with it. Time has expired. And the first half has come to an end. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of the... But a very solid return. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
10 yards. That's good. Broncos first down.
Right back to him on first down. He'll get about 2. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's to Jaleel McCoy. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mims sent in motion here. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Slot man in motion left. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
No, we changed it. It's up.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. Up the sideline to the 15. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. One of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throw it. Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To throw is Nix. On the run to the right. That one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 8. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Third and long. Throwing Jackson. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up fourth down. To be returned from the other side of midfield. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Nix now on first and 10. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Third and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Nick's going to throw for it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. They're running on first down with Henry, and it'll be brought down right around the 40. DJ Watt's up to make the tackle.
It's now second and 6.
One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. Jackson now. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jackson going to keep this for himself. The ball comes out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards to gain there. good for a Denver first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete, it's Sutton. And he will score! Game on! Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score. Ravens 20. Broncos 13.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable for Wallace. Crazy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, report.
Jackson going up top. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Ray gonna return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
On the ground, here's Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Out to his right. That is caught. And he will score again. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Baltimore. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Ray going to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Dix out of throw here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing is Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs. Here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. First and 10. Mims set in motion here. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
Bombers. Captain.
On second down, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Third down and 9. To throw is Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. He's going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a screen set up for Henry. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Forced out wide. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens tack on one more to their lead.
That's the score. Ravens 41, Broncos 13. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Ray going to return it. Strong. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 27-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Slot man going to move in motion left. Second down. Nix. He's going to air this one out. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So it's a win here for the Ravens as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.